The latest War of the Worlds film has been an absolute stinker, and yet so glorious.
Hey, Pops! Pops! I'm not your daddy, man.
You hacked my fridge?
Starring Ice Cube, its debut managed to garner an incredible 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, although at the time of writing it had scraped up to a massive 4%. So why is a guy who managed to star in some pretty successful films leading this absolute piece of dog shit? Well, it all comes down to COVID, apparently, as this thing was mostly filmed via Zoom due to social distancing restrictions during that era. Hence why each actor feels completely disconnected from the interactions with others on screen, because they were never in the same room to begin with. The fact that it quite clearly sat on the shelf for 5 years is telling, as it would seem that streaming services likely panicked during COVID and invested a ton into original movies during that time, leading to products that definitely should have been released in 2020 as goofy fun. Not to mention the intensely ridiculous product placement, like a plot point that literally involves Ice Cube ordering a USB from Amazon Prime and the other characters going off of how cool and convenient the drone delivery system is. However, given its status as a meme, I could see this film becoming a bit of a cult classic. Something so bad that it defines the COVID era in a fun way, because it really is genuinely hilarious at times. As a result, this reboot has cemented itself as a properly exciting milestone in the history of a story that has been told many times over. H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds is a classic that defined many of the alien invasion tropes we see today. It was first published in 1898, then broadcast as a radio serial in 1938, famously convincing some that a real-world alien invasion was taking place as the first half of the story was broadcast in breaking news format. We've had several reboots since, involving a fun Tom Cruise one from 2005, but this 2025 release has become culturally significant in its ability to be absolutely awful. Even the CGI is lacking, appearing to have been whipped up as quickly and cheaply as possible. The icing on the cake, however, has to be the moment Ice Cube sees his son being obliterated by aliens via FaceTime, and the delivery of the emotional moment seems like something a couple of film students messing around would create. In short, The War of the Worlds is a creation of the COVID era, shot mostly via Zoom with the product placement running rife, as it sat on the shelf for 5 years to be eventually released to the world in a glorious, cheesy D-movie package. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else...